How do Mime Artists, and welcome to the Necrozma Ultra Challenge. First off, what I'm going to show you here is my attempt at an itemless run. Not the whole thing, as that's a good couple of minutes, but just to show you what's going to happen if you attempt this stage itemless. It is not easy by any stretch of the imagination. There are disruptions every turn of ice and of unbreakable blocks. There's also going to be a lot of the unknown thrown at you, which is just absolutely awful. There's going to be some Solgalios in there. There are going to be some Lunalas that get chucked at you. It's a dreadful and terrifying stage. So by the end I managed to get the Mega up and working, but look how little health I took away with over 20 moves. Not easy, but this is my item stage and I will show you the best way I think of beating it, which is just throwing an excessive amount of coins at it. Going in with Tyranitar, just able to combo quite well and able to get rid of the disruptions when it's necessary. We've got Hoopa just for its ability that can do an awful lot of damage. Zoroark's there for the, I think it's Sinister power, so dark types and combos do more damage, which can be very helpful. And there's also the Darkrai, which has got Block Smash Plus, so it can be very useful just for if you get some of those disruptions. Quite a few of them will be unbreakable blocks, so no matter which Pokemon you go with, there's always going to be a good ability out there. Darkrai is a little less useful, it's just in case you need it. But using the Zoroark or the Hoopa almost every turn, trying to get the Risk Taker, trying to get the Sinister power working, and hoping for some lovely combos, as this is not an easy stage. Even with all of these things, it can be quite easy to screw up, and if you've got only 10 moves left, the disruptions will come back full force, which is not easy. It's a good Pokemon though, we will talk about that a little bit later. It's just a little bit of a tricky stage. I tried it as well, not using the complexity -1, didn't get, I was maybe about halfway to beating it. I think this is possibly one of those stages that a complexity -1 is nearly necessary. There will be some people out there who are able to do it without that, and kudos to you. I'm certainly not one of those people. I would love to be. I'm not. I'm not the best working with Tyranitar. I can usually sometimes try to make a combo of the Tyranitars, which works occasionally. I do my best at it, and it's not too shabby. I think it's definitely the best Mega to go with, in the sense you could take along Rayquaza if you like. It's just not going to be as helpful for that initial part. We've got quite a few blocks and ice blocks on the stage. I personally like Tyranitar, I think it's good for the combos. But feel free to go with what you like. I think Rayquaza could also be a good idea. And beyond that, if you wanted to swap out the Darkrai, you could take along something like a Giratina. Whatever you like, any good. I think this is certainly a stage that would benefit from dark Pokemon, just with the Sinister power perhaps. If you want to go slightly more itemless, or using fewer items, you could take along the Shiny Tyranitar. That would help in the sense of getting rid of quite a few of the ice blocks. You could take along an Excelgor, I think it is, with the Eject++. It could be Escavalier. I forget which one's got the Eject++ and which one's got the Barrier Bash++. But whichever way around, both of them could be helpful if you want to use fewer items. I did use a Great Ball, 38%. That's abysmal, an absolutely terrible catch rate for spending 20,000 coins. 38% with the Great Ball, somehow able to catch it, but there we go. 80 base attack power, fantastic. Quite a few of the ones that we would have expected recently have only been 70, and its skill is Destruction. Erases one unbreakable block disruption and increases damage. Could be quite useful to see how it works. It's probably going to be a lot of damage increase, but maybe not that much in the way of getting rid of disruptions. Might just be helpful for some stages and will be a very powerful Pokemon. As you can see, there can be raised up 20 levels already, so this can be a 30 level Pokemon, which would be absolutely insanely powerful. A lot of people will try to get it up to that max level as quickly as possible. But thank you very much for watching, and how do, Mime Artists?
Eggs! Eggs! E-double-G-S eggs!